Hello, everyone. Welcome to another edition of Boxing Time TV. My name is Evan Jacobs, and we've got a fight here. Teofimo Lopez taking on George Kambosos. We'll get to all the particulars because this fight says that it's on the 5th, but I think it's being moved to the 19th. That probably has to do because the Mayweather Paul fight is the next night, and they probably don't think people are going to want to pony up $50 to $75 both nights. Yeah. So anyway, Teofimo Lopez is 23. George Kambosos Jr. is 27. Teofimo is 6'8". George Kambosos is 6'9". They're both lightweights at 135. They both have the same reach, 68. Teofimo Lopez 16-0, 12 knockouts. George Kambosos 19-0, 10 knockouts. And yes, this bout scheduled for 12 rounds, 3-minute rounds, 10-point must scoring system, no mandatory 8 count, 3 knockdown rule waived. Let's just get right to it. Teofimo Lopez obviously coming off that fight with Vasyl Lomachenko, who we just did the Lomachenko Nakatani bout that is coming up I think around the same. It's coming up on the 26th. So this is a fight. I probably should have done this Teofimo fight sooner, just because. We knew that it was being made. I don't know why I didn't do that. And then I was almost not going to do it. But then I thought about it and I said, you know what? I kind of don't like the way Teofimo Lopez is being treated. It's he's going to have this Triller fight. It'll be an okay deal. He's going to have Evander Holyfield taking on Kevin McBride on the undercard. But I'm thinking to myself, guy does all this work. Guy takes on, guy beats Vasyl Lomachenko. And it's almost like the Tyson Fury situation. Almost like it's like people can't wait to just undercut him or do certain things. And I mean, he's a great fighter, and he's the kind of guy that that we should be focusing on and really propping up in boxing. And instead, we're kind of going with these sideshows. And I get it. YouTube fighters and all this stuff, they have big personalities, they have big followings, and them fighting a Floyd Mayweather is, to many people outside of boxing, a bigger deal than Teofimo Lopez making a title defense. It is not to me. And I guess you'd call me a boxing purist, but I guess I understand. So anyway, right now, this is why we're doing the Teofimo Lopez fight. But the fact that Teofimo Lopez is moving his date is obviously a recognition of, hey, everyone probably thinks, I don't know if he thinks this, but everyone probably thinks, hey, more people are going to probably pay for the Floyd Mayweather-Jake Paul fight, even though Triller is all about the party and there's a lot mixed in with it. It doesn't have the sizzle. Even with Evander Holyfield and Kevin McBride, it doesn't have the sizzle that the Floyd Mayweather-Jake Paul fight is going to have. Sorry, I'm opening my mail as I do this. Got to kind of maximize time as, just want to keep on top of things as much as I can. And so I figured I would just kind of sort of go through things, sort of take a look, get it organized, and then we would go from there. That's the thing. Most of the mail that I get, is there's some bills and stuff like that. Some of the stuff you pay online. I get really into it here. I tell you guys everything that's going on with me. Nothing is left. You guys. I'm an open book. Okay, we'll go to this. Okay, got the billing statement from Spectrum enclosed. Now I know they're going to be raising their prices, but they have not raised it on this one. And when does this due? The 20th. So yeah, okay, I'm in good shape. We'll mail this out. Okay, and Teofimo Lopez winning that round on all three judges' scorecards. And that's the thing. I think the conventional wisdom here probably take a decision over Kambosos. Kambosos seems to be a pretty durable, average guy. I don't think has great power. I'd love to see Teofimo Lopez look explosive and knock him out and really kind of make a statement like, hey, you guys don't want to give me my due. You guys want to, I beat Vasyl Lomachenko and you guys want to play games. Well, I'm not playing games. And, I think a fight between him, Ryan Garcia, Gervonta Davis, although, Ryan Garcia, I'm not sure how long he's going to be out of the picture. He is, taking some time off. dealing with some health issues, and as he should, and all the credit in the world to him for being honest about it. You know, so much in boxing is mental, and just to kind of be out there and to kind of just be, you know, just saying things and having things in his mind, and you know, it's important. Okay, so and Kambosos coming in, landing some right hands, trying to kind of just be right with there with Teofimo Lopez. You know, one of the things looking over George Kambosos' record, it is, and by the way, I'm all done going through my mail. I'm really proud. It's one of those things is it is interesting because his last couple of fights, as I saw here against Lee Selby and Mickey Bay, were split decisions. So it makes me wonder either A, he was in really tough, maybe fought in their backyards. I don't know the situations. Or it was the kind of thing, you know, and maybe that step up, you know, affected him. Or, you know, it's as the competition gets tougher, it's tougher for him to kind of do the things that he needs and or wants to do. So, you know, it's one of those things that we I love this right now. I am just going through my mail. My mail is boom, it's just getting done. Okay, hold on one second. Oh, and look at Teofimo Lopez cracking George Kambosos Jr. as we go in. This has been all Teofimo Lopez across the ring, from having him in the corner in the first round to what he did backing up, or I should say fighting, you know, kind of giving him movement here. So it is, I got to be honest, looking pretty good for Teofimo Lopez. All right. So right now, Teofimo Lopez taking that 10-9, 10-9, 10-8 over George Kambosos and didn't even drop him. So Teofimo Lopez up by 7 points, folks. We got 10 more. We got 10 more rounds. It is it's looking pretty good for Teofimo Lopez so far. What I like to do, I like to recycle my papers. So that's why you're hearing all this sound and the open things. I just hate waste, and I like reusing. But then the only problem with that is stuff builds up because I don't use it all. Oh, look at Teofimo Lopez just plastering the face of George Kambosos Jr. I'm telling you, Teofimo Lopez came into this fight. He's got a grudge, and he is. And wow, Teofimo Lopez is plastering George Kambosos. And I love is how Teofimo Lopez is just picking him apart. Give Kambosos credit. He's standing up for it, standing in the middle of the ring. But, folks, I'm telling you, Teofimo Lopez came here with something to prove. And he's proven it tonight. And he's looking impressive in the process. Sorry, organizing right now. Once again, folks, you are watching Boxing Time TV. If you like what you're watching, please like, comment, and subscribe. Oh, I'm sorry. Please like, comment, and follow. please share these links. Please tell your family and friends. Right now, if we look at the record of George Kambosos, like I said, Lee Selby, Mickey Bay, just looking at the rest of his record, I don't really, recognize a lot of the names of the other fighters. Whereas, he is 19-0, 10 knockouts. I think he probably has average power. Can maybe get Teofimo Lopez's attention. Is it enough to beat him? Is it enough to have him come off? I don't know. But Teofimo Lopez, all over the ring, has just been plastering George Kambosos with left and right hands. Looking really, really good in this fight. And I think Teofimo Lopez would like nothing more than to get Kambosos out of here in short order. I just think it raises his stock even more. And now they're saying, 10-10. One judge having it 10-10. Another judge, two of the judges giving it 10-9. So yeah, if we look over the record of Lopez, he, like I said, 16-0, 12 knockouts. He has the victory over Vasyl Lomachenko, knockout over Richard Comey. Has beaten Masayoshi Nakatani in a fight that I thought, although look at Kambosos coming out with an uppercut. He's trying, folks. He wants this. Victory over Diego Magdaleno. And then, looking over. So, Teofimo Lopez, with a record of 16-12, we know that he hits hard. We know that he's a good boxer. We know that he can perform when he needs to perform. And right now seems to be doing it. Although Kambosos is kind of having a moment. Sort of fighting in the pocket, landing, just sort of staying in there, punch for punch. Maybe wants to, take something out, maybe wants to take something out of Teofimo Lopez. Maybe thinks, Teofimo Lopez will just get tired of getting hit back. We'll have to see if that actually happens. Oh, straight right hand from Teofimo Lopez. George Kambosos landing as well. He's got to be careful. Maybe they both have to be careful. I mean, right now, still early days, and Kambosos is not wilting, not backing down. It's going to be 8 more rounds after this. We're in the final minute of the 4th round, and both guys giving good. I just think that Teofimo Lopez hits harder. And that's the thing. I know that Kambosos is taller, so he's probably going to want to try to exercise that more, do more with it. He's trying to get his jab going, and that certainly is something that that could upset the rhythm of Teofimo Lopez. If I'm Teofimo Lopez, I'd start going to the body a little bit more. I think that's going to pay dividends should this fight go longer. But hey, Teofimo Lopez started off looking really good, and I think that Kambosos, it took him a while to kind of get in this. But, he is in it now. All right. Ooh, one judge giving it to Kambosos, another judge giving it, 2 of the judges giving it to Lopez. So, folks, George Kambosos down by 10 points. We're heading into the 5th round. This has been a pretty interesting fight so far, and we'll see if Kambosos can kind of continue this or if he's going to wilt. I think taking right hands like that will probably wilt, but you never know. He's a tough guy, and it looks like Kambosos is at least in this for right now, is in this for the long haul. Oh, and the Kambosos, hey, folks, he's trying to have a moment here. He's trying to have a moment. He gets stuffed with a left hand there, but he's trying to have a moment. Oh, and these guys are battling, folks. What a fight this is. Oh, here they go, back and forth. And that's the one thing about Teofimo Lopez. One thing that I noticed when he fought Lomachenko is he did really, really well when Lomachenko wasn't as busy. When Lomachenko was busy, that seemed to disrupt Lopez. Lopez, I think, is one of those guys that's always going to have trouble with maybe lanky mover types or maybe tacticians. But I think he can figure it out. And I think he's a very good fighter. I think he's only going to improve. Although right now, George Kambosos coming in with body shots, giving Teofimo Lopez maybe a tougher fight at this moment than maybe Lopez thought that he would. And I got to give Kambosos credit. He's standing in front of Lopez, fighting on a dime and landing. Look at that, and going to the body. So, folks, we are witnessing something very, very interesting right now. Because George Kambosos is kind of walking through the fire now, and he's not doing bad. So we're going to see how this plays out. And it's interesting, when Kambosos is close, it seems to sort of crowd the punches of Lopez. All right. Oh, and look at that. Kambosos coming over. I'm telling you, I think you can make a case for Kambosos winning that fifth, although now he has a cut on his nose. Oh, sorry, I had some gas. I apologize. Teofimo Lopez taking that round on all three judges' scorecards. I don't know what they were watching. I thought Kambosos did pretty darn good, but Teofimo Lopez piling up the rounds, ahead right now by 13 points. Let's see if George Kambosos can keep this going. Lopez going to the body. Kambosos has a bloody nose. Oh, look at that. Kambosos trying. I'm telling you, Teofimo Lopez is in control. At least that's how the judges are seeing it. I'm telling you, I'm seeing kind of more of a game George Kambosos, but maybe that's sort of my, perspective, the straight on perspective. Sometimes me and the judges in this game don't always see eye to eye. Oh, and Lopez going to the body again. Then Kambosos comes up top twice. Folks, I'm telling you. We're seeing a good fight here, and I don't think a lot of people expected this. I think the Triller audience is going to be surprised because, let's be honest, I love him. It's bringing interest into boxing. Hopefully it goes beyond the party, but I like what Triller is doing in the sense of what people are talking about. And it's so funny because everyone talks about boxing's dead, boxing's this, MMA's killing boxing. Guys, the only fight that anyone's talking about making $150 million where both fighters receive $75 million in one night isn't some MMA fight. It is Tyson Fury versus Anthony Joshua. So yeah, it's in these moments. Yeah, the pace seems to have slowed down a bit, which both fighters seem to have liked. Although Lopez has been, this is what I kind of wonder about Kambosos when he fought Lee Selby and Mickey Bay. Is this kind of what happened where he didn't let his hands go that much, and the other fighters were able to sort of tattoo him? Oh, look at that. And then you have Kambosos trying to fight, kind of be rangy. So we're in the final 10 seconds. It's been a pretty action-packed fight, although I think Lopez wobbles him with the left hand. Wow. That, folks, I think turned the tail of the fight. And what I was going to say is I think that we're going to see Kambosos probably start to wilt, which seems to be what's happening now. He just got wobbled. He's going to be all 10-9 for Lopez, and he's gonna probably he's gonna take this over Teofimo Lopez. 10-9, 10-9, 10-9, all for Teofimo Lopez. Okay, we're heading right back now into the 7th round. Teofimo Lopez is coming out now. He wants to finish what he started. He wobbled Lopez badly and comes across with another right hand, landing very, very well against Teofimo Lopez. Oh, and gets Kambosos in the ropes. Like I'm saying, I think we're seeing Kambosos start to wilt. He gave a good account of himself. He fought, he fought well. But I think we're at that point in the fight where it is. Organizing things in my room. I think that we're at that point in the fight where we're going to see now he's getting him against the ropes, and Teofimo Lopez would like nothing than to just finish this, have a really strong performance all the way around, and just show everyone that he really is the most dominant fighter, the best fighter in boxing, which many people think that he is after he beat Vasyl Lomachenko. All right, so they're going now. Oh, and Kambosos kind of landing off the ropes. And I think what we're going to see now is the next 6 rounds is going to be just a pounding from Teofimo Lopez. I could be wrong. Personally, I would love to see Lopez, if he's going to do it, get him out of there just because that's explosive and that looks good. And I think that's what users want. But who knows? Maybe they want to see the more technical aspects of this. And once again, you are watching Boxing Time TV. If you like what you're watching, please like, comment, and subscribe. Please share these links with your family and friends. Oh, and an uppercut from Kambosos. Misses. Kind of fighting off the ropes now, but I think that this is Teofimo Lopez sort of letting him off the hook. Wants to sort of get him off the ropes and then kind of hit him in such a way that he can't absorb the punches on the ropes. Oh, and lands a left hand. Oh, look at this. What a fight. I'm telling you, what a performance by Teofimo Lopez, who just in that last round seems seconds away from stopping George Kambosos Jr., or at least dropping it. And now Lopez measuring him, and Kambosos, kind of in the retreating mode, in the survival mode, and he's just taking shot after shot. And, this is going to reach a point after a while, which I think we're probably close to there, where, we'll see. We'll see. Depending on, that's the thing. Now they're saying that Lopez is tired. They're saying that George Kambosos is tired. Folks, we're probably in for a long fight now. 10-8, 10-8, or 10-8, 10-10. Somehow the one judge has it even, but I don't know how you do that. Right now, there's 5 more rounds, and 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So yeah, 5 more rounds of this, and it's the kind of thing I could see Teofimo Lopez exploding. Kambosos is cut, he is hurt, so it's a question of can he, how much can he withstand, how much can he take. Right now, Teofimo Lopez landing pinpoint accurate punches. And I think that, he would love to stop George Kambosos. Especially now. We're in the 8th round. He's gotten any ring rust off and he's ready to go. Although, Teofimo Lopez, as you know, was one of those fighters who did fight in the bubble, had his biggest victory in the bubble so far. Versus Vasyl Lomachenko. I don't know why I can't remember his name today. Once again, you are watching Boxing Time TV. If you like what you're watching, Please like, comment, and subscribe. Please share these links with your family and friends. Please, there's other fights that I'm going to be making. Next up, I'm going to be doing Daniel Dubois versus Bogdan Danu. Then we have the Jermell Charlo fight, Jermell versus Charlo versus Castagna. And then probably Jermall Charlo versus Montiel. But before that, I'll probably do Gervonta Davis versus Barrios. Then apparently there was talk of Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. versus Anderson Silva. I don't know if that bout is still happening now. And then also there's the Inoue bout, Inoue versus Des Maneras. So we'll also have to see about that. I'm going to maybe try to do that next. Maybe before the Dubois fight. I don't know. Maybe the Dubois fight doesn't happen because we might be in June then. I don't know. Oh, look at that. Teofimo Lopez gets hit with a left hand, but that's probably been the only thing that George Kambosos has landed, as we are now in the final minute of this, the eighth round. And I knew when I did this fight, I knew it was probably going to go this route in terms of Teofimo Lopez just being very, very dominant. I wondered what Kambosos would bring, especially as an undefeated fighter. I just ultimately didn't think he'd have the power to keep Lopez off of him. And the fact that Lopez, we know, I believe he does have trouble making 135 pounds, or at least that's what I want to say that I've heard, that he has had trouble making 135 pounds. So that's why I think he wants to go up, I think. Or I may be getting him confused with Gervonta Davis. Either way, whatever the case is, he may not have the power right now that he wants to have because he's had to make weight. In fact, I'm going to Google that because I don't want to be giving out, information, talking out of turn. All right, 10-8, 10-8, 10-8, all for Teofimo Lopez. Kambosos has a bloody nose. So yeah, apparently Teofimo Lopez did have trouble making 135 pounds. However, after the Teofimo Lopez fight, that's where he's staying. We'll see how long he stays there. We'll see what's coming out there for him. And right now, Teofimo Lopez is up by 27 points. Well, and now Kambosos has a bloody nose, so this bout could theoretically be stopped any second. If they deem that he, just can't continue, and it all depends. The computer is very, very subjective. They don't do stoppages the way that you would think, and that you think that it would happen more. But look at that, the way that Teofimo Lopez is landing right here, it could only be a matter of time, folks. Because he is busting up George Kambosos. Oh, and going to the body now. Wow. What a fight, folks. Oh, and those hard right hands. Makes you wonder. It really does make you wonder. How do fighters endure it? And George Kambosos has not lost as a professional, so it makes sense that he would be in this more to take these punches. He doesn't know how to lose yet, and at least not as a pro. So it's the kind of thing. Is this more perilous? But I give him credit. He fought a really good fight in those opening rounds. It was just ultimately Teofimo having too much for him, and now Teofimo is just teeing off on him. And everyone can see. Lopez is bloody. Teofimo landing, punching him into the ropes. So we will have to see if this game has mercy on him, or, folks, if we have more and more rounds of this. We will see. Or does it the kind of thing that goes to the 12th round after a bloody pounding and then they stop it? Oh, and look at that. Look at that. Oh, he's wobbled. Kambosos has wobbled. Teofimo Lopez punching him. Look at all these punches, folks. Now Teofimo Lopez going to the body. I'm saying that, and there's a case that could be made right now just to stop this fight. Kambosos is behind on points, needs a knockout to win, probably not getting it, and is just getting shellacked. But right as I say that, lands a left hand that bounces the head back of Teofimo Lopez. Oh. Oh, and he's wobbled again. Oh, and look at Lopez. But Lopez could be tired. Lopez is throwing a lot of punches, folks. All right, 10-9 for Lopez. 10-7 for Lopez. 10-8 for Lopez. So Lopez racks even more points. Kambosos' nose is even more bloodied. And, yeah. Oh, look at this. Oh, he comes out and he just wobbles him. He just wobbles him. Folks, I would not be surprised if the computer stopped it. Kambosos is taking a ton of punches. All right, so you know what we're gonna do? Oh, and Lopez is punching him into the ropes here. So we're going to do. So next up is going to be Dubois Danu, then Inoue Desmarinez, and then we'll do Jermel Charlo, and then after Jermel, we're going to do Gervonta. And then after Gervonta, we're going to do Jermal, and then we'll see kind of where we sit. Because there's probably going to be more fights announced, and, you know, try to do as much as we can here for you on Boxing Time TV. Once again, you are watching Boxing Time TV. If you like what you're seeing, please like, comment, and subscribe. Please share these links. Let me know if there's fights that you want to see. And I try to do them. But there's a gentleman that sent me a ton of fights, and I want to make them. But there's just so many other fights that, you know, are really happening that I want to do them. But I do appreciate getting them, and I saved the list, and I will get to them at some point. I do have the summer off, so who knows? Maybe we'll spend most of the summer doing that. Oh, and just cracking him is Teofimo Lopez. Wow, folks. Wow, wow, wow. We have a minute to go in this the 10th round, and I'm just, I mean, you know, at any point this could be stopped. And now now he gets hit with the left hand, gets dropped with a shot to the body. George Kambosos taking a ton of shots. Is he gonna get up? I don't know. I mean, yeah, and he does. So we'll see. Folks, this is probably, like I said, going to go, and this is just going to get more and more brutal. Look at that. Look at that. Teofimo Lopez coming up with an uppercut. This could be stopped at any time. The computer knows it. The computer should do it. That's the right thing to do, Sierra Championship Boxing. But you are an old game from the 1980s. And, you know, it's just, in many ways, you're the most real boxing game I've ever played. And you are. But right now, you should be merciful and end this slaughter, which is Teofimo Lopez beating George Kambosos Jr. A very dominant performance on the part of Lopez, and a good performance given up by George Kambosos. Just Teofimo Lopez having too much as he goes to the body now. Folks, we're going to enter the 11th round. Let's see what the judges say now. They're saying Lopez is breathing heavy. Kambosos is exhausted, has a bloody nose. 10-8, 10-7. 10-7 on the judges' scorecards. Lopez is up by 40 points, folks. Kambosos would need a knockout to win. Not out, not completely impossible, but pretty impossible. So we're gonna have to see if that can happen now. And who knows, maybe it'll get stopped here and they'll have mercy on George Kambosos. But I don't know. It doesn't seem like it. Oh, look at this. All those left hands. I mean, come on, his corner should throw in the towel. Oh, and Kambosos wobbled again. Oh, look at this, folks. Oh, but look, he comes off. He lands a left hand. And Lopez, you know, just one of those guys, just keep continuing to charge ahead. Oh, and wobbles him. Look at this. Oh, here we go. Oh, and he wobbles him again. Oh, and Lopez drops him again. Look at that. Just what a display by Lopez. You wouldn't give Kambosos any grief if he didn't get up. It's later in the fight, but he gets up again, folks. That's the heart. Oh, and he gets up and he walks right into a left hand, straight into a left hand. Is he going to get stopped now? Is this what's... Oh, and he gets dropped by... Oh, man, what a brutal knockout by Teofimo Lopez. Again, the performance that he wants. You got to give George Kambosos credit, but gets up and gets totally drilled with the last punch that he lands, tries to get up, gets stopped, and a very impressive performance by Teofimo Lopez. That was wow. Folks, the winner is Teofimo Lopez by a knockout. The fight lasted 11 rounds. Lopez was not knocked down. George Kambosos Jr. knocked down 3 times and has a bloody nose. The final scorecard, it's all academic now, 99-89, 184, 186. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in to Boxing Time TV. If you like what you've seen, please like, comment, and follow. Please share these links with your family and friends. Please let us know other fights that you want to see, even though you know that we're kind of backed up with fights. We love it. We love having you here. Just want to share this sport and do this podcast for you and with you. And, as we say, this fight is either happening on the 5th or it's going to be happening on the 19th. So as our motto here at Boxing Time TV is, why wait? Watch it now, then watch the real thing when it airs and compare. We will see you next time.